Welcome back to Team Out of the Tank. This is Doug here, and today we're just going to be talking about pretty much standard metagame. It is coming up. It's going to be, you pay 2,000 gold or 400 gems, and at the end you can get almost double your. Well, with the gold you get double your money. With the gems, I think it's almost double, but I have to go back and see that. But pretty much, I just want to go over the decks that you're going to probably be seeing at the event. Um, what you're going to be playing against, what you should prepare yourself for, or what you should play. And in my opinion, Rakdos Sacrifice, it's up there, but I wouldn't recommend you playing it. To me, it's too. If you don't get certain card, you pretty much lost. Like with Bat Ramp, you're gonna find what you need. You're gonna like dig through your resources, you know. And if this one, it's like if they killed your creature, you kind of have to depend on Bolus the Citadel, and it's all luck there because when it comes to top deck and Magic, it's kind of the worst game. But that's neither here nor there. You got Rakdos up top. You know, you got Bat Ramp, Temur Reclamation, Mono Red, and instead of Gen Sacrifice, I don't think you're gonna see Temur Elementals. You're gonna see Temur Adventures. You know, Temur Adventures right now is like looking at a good deck with the ultimatums and with the new cards coming out. But let's talk about Bat Ramp for a second, right? Because they're using a lot of the new cards, and some of them, like Spirit Dragon here, deals 3 damage to any target, and that's his +2. Now, mind you, he's already 2 turns away from ultimate, like bombing his ultimate. But his X is exile each permanent with converted mana costs X or less. That's one or more colors, right? I don't think you hit lands with this for the fact that lands don't have a color per se, because they produce you that color mana. That doesn't mean that's the color they are. But I could be wrong, so you can't bomb them for 0 and hit every land. But then you have your -10. You gain 7 lives, draw 7 cards, and put up to 7 permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Which in a Bat Ramp deck, they all get their effects, especially with enchantments, creatures, and planeswalkers. Pretty much that's like your whole gist of that deck. And then other than that, like your let's just say your other Ugin that didn't dive to the bomb, or your counters go to your hand. But uh, he's a really good boss card. Another one is Teferi, Master of Time, and this is one of the things that has been bothering me, and that is because his loyalty abilities can be activated during any player's turn, anytime they can cast an instant, right? The thing that bothers me is that he comes down at 3 loyalty, you +1, and you can already -3 on the next turn. The fact that you can do it twice is what I'm saying is that, like, if I were to +1 on my turn, I shouldn't be able to +1 on your turn, or -3 or -10. So the fact that you can do it literally twice, once on my turn, then once on your turn, and then it goes back to my turn, so it like kind of triggers again. That's what bothers me. The fact that like you can go +4 and then -3 on your turn, and then +1, and then put down creatures or enchantments that can like prevent them from dying, type of thing. And that's what bothers me about the mechanic. But Teferi Master Time, he isn't broken, but he is near close to broken because you can legit go before it would be I got no turn 4 play. My opponent then I pass turn. My opponent goes Questing Beast. He attacks with his turn 4 creature. I lose 4 life. But now you can literally go turn 4 Teferi +1, pass the turn. You go Questing Beast. Oh, I'm just getting a -3. So I don't lose a Planeswalker, I don't take damage, so I don't get close to being lethal, or I don't get like, just lose 4 damage, or whatever they could have attacked with. And then it also gives me resources to like get rid of it on the next turn because of the draw card in this card. So this is a really boss card. You should really look out for it. Bat Ramp, Azorius Control, they're gonna be playing this because it is just amazing. And like I said, with that simple example of Questing Beast, you literally stop them from attacking. Questing Beast prevents damage, but I mean, you're not preventing damage when he can attack. But Selesnya tokens or counters, I mean, they're gonna be okay in my opinion. They have potential, you know, they have potential, but they don't have what it takes. Like they have that early game, and that's it. If you get rid of the board state, they're kind of done for. Um, I would just expect a couple board wipes. I mean, put in a couple board wipes to expect for this deck because, like I said, they have a really, really great early game, especially with Conclave Mentor on in your hand. Um, Temur Elementals and Esper Control really benefit off of this card because When it enters the battlefield, you search your library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle your library. When he dies, you draw a card. So, as per control, the artifacts with Dance Elements, or even just in general this card, you just play it. You search your deck for your land, so it just ramped you. If they kill it, or if they remove it, or if you remove it, except for exiling it, well, guess what? You draw cards. So that benefits. And with Dance Elements, you bring it back. It comes out as a 4/4. You draw. You get a battlefield a card of your land onto the battlefield. You know, so he is a good new card that's gonna be used in a lot of Esper and what do you call it, Temur Elementals. But like I said, I don't think you're gonna see a lot of Temur Elementals. Oh jeez, where'd the list go? You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna mainly be Recto Sacrifice, Bant Ramp, or Bant Control, or Azorius Control, Temur Reclamation. This is something to really look out for. Mono Red Aggro, and then Temur Adventures. Azorius controls and Esper controls, they're not as good as these other decks are. Jun's Sacrifice, I think, in my opinion, is a little bit slower than Rakdos, but Rakdos, but it does have really good synergy plays with the Goose, and the Trail of Crumbs. But in my opinion, I would go Jund over Rakdos. But that's just me. But yeah, guys, just what to expect. You got your Rakdos, your Bant Ramp, your Temur Reclamation, your Mono Red Aggro, and your Temur Adventures.